He's the lightweight champion of the world, the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Khabib, you did your training camp in Dubai. What was that experience like? It looks like a really great facility that they have there.
No, it was great camp. It's very hard camp, you know. It was great facility, like always, like UAE people show us, and it was good, very good camp.
So Javier Mendez came out to train you in Dubai. You didn't go to AKA for this particular camp. How did Javier like the experience of being out there with you and your team?
You know, because of this pandemic stuff, because of Corona, when they asked me fight in Abu Dhabi, we make decision with Javier Mendez. I'm gonna make my half training camp in Dagestan, and 45 days before the fight, we're gonna move to Dubai, and he gonna come to Dubai help for us. And because Dubai time and Dagestan time is same, we have same time, and that's why I make everything like this, like half Dagestan, half Dubai, because of last time what happened, and you never know what's gonna happen tomorrow with this pandemic stuff, and it was more safety, you know, for us.
And it's been a bit of a rocky road heading to UFC 254. Islam Makhachev, your teammate, left without an opponent. Your cousin Umar is in the hospital right now. Are those things impacting you this week at all, or are you trying to block that out?
No, of course this is a little bit impacting because I feel bad for my brothers. I feel very bad because I know how they work hard. They last 1 month, they stay on diet, they stay on focus, training, sleep, eat, repeat, you know. It's like it was bad news for us, but who knows what's gonna happen tomorrow, who knows what decision and what news better for us. And we can talk about this after, like, maybe 1 year, 2 years, what happened the last couple days. Maybe it's gonna become good news for these guys, because you never know. Even if you're sick, maybe this is better for your future, you know.
Yeah, he doesn't have to go into a fight with an ailment, for sure. So with Islam, you've said he's going to be the champion one day. It seems like he has a tough time getting ranked opponents to face him. Do you think that that's because of how dangerous he is in the cage?
I think because of how he's dangerous in the cage, and I think because of his ranking too, because he's right now top 12, and a lot of guys like top 5, top 6, top 7, they don't want to fight with him because this is a little bit risk for them, and I think that's why. And right now he the Islam in position, like very hard position, but after 1-2 fight, everything is gonna change. We're gonna show who is, and a lot of people gonna want this fight after 1 year. They're gonna mention his name. They're gonna try to take fight with him because he's gonna be on good position, on good rank. And but right now, Islam have to stay focused, stay focused, stay ready, keep training, and keep fighting. This is what he needs right now.
Before each of your fights, they always say, how is Khabib going to deal with blank? With McGregor, his power striking? How are they going to deal with Dustin Poirier's pressure? And how are they going to deal with Justin Gaethje's defensive wrestling, his power striking? Do you like answering these questions? Is it fun for you to get in there and silence all of the people that say, oh, how's Khabib going to deal with this?
Yeah, I like this because before every fight, I hear how people talk about, oh, this guy gonna be toughest challenge for him, blah blah blah. But I don't pay attention for this, you know. I fight with a lot of great fighters, a lot of great strikers, and when they talk about, oh, his kicks, his punch, he gonna stop his takedown and he give him a hard fight on stand up, you know, it's like. I don't pay attention, you know. I just can't wait Saturday night, and everything what I feel, everything what I want, I'm gonna say Saturday night.
I don't know how it's possible for people to go into a fight with Justin Gaethje without having some sort of fear. You see how this guy fights. He's a very, very fearsome opponent, always marching forward. He's never afraid of anything that confronts him in the cage. Do you have any more fear facing Justin Gaethje than you have any past opponents?
Like I watch his every fight. When he fight with Ferguson, Cowboy, Dustin Poirier, Edson Barboza, with all of these guys, he don't think about wrestling. He don't think about wrestling defense. He don't think about this. He just think about striking game, kicking and bell. It was for him only kickboxing match. But right now, he have to think about a lot of things, about pressure, about wrestling, about ground game. He think about like he have to think about conditioning, everything. Right now he have completely different opponent, and of course I don't fear something like this, and I just very exciting. I just want to show the world who's the best lightweight in the world. This is what I want right now. This is why I'm so exciting right now.
I spoke to Georges St Pierre a couple of weeks ago, and I said, why get back into the UFC? Why get back into the pressure cooker that is the UFC? And he said, well, why not? Why would I want to look back when I'm 50 years old and think there's something I could have done to better my legacy? He's still interested in a fight with you if the stars align, he says, and if the weight class is somewhere between 155 and 170, some sort of catch weight. Is George still on your mind for something down the road, somebody that you'd like to face to prove that you're better than somebody that a lot of people believe to be the best of all time?
Of course, George, I really want to fight with him. George is a great opponent. When I think about fighting versus George, I become excited. And he is one of the guy, when I grew up, I always watch, you know. He is greatest fighter in UFC history, Like all MMA, he's gonna be almost in one step with Fedor, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be very interesting fight, me versus George. But I don't know about his plan. But my plan is right now is Saturday night. I wanna finish Justin Gaethje, and Tuesday, when UFC always show us ranking, I wanna become pound for pound number one fighter. This is my goal right now.
Do you believe that you're the most dominant fighter in UFC history?
I don't know about history, but last 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 couple years, I am most dominant fighter in UFC. Last couple years, 2017, 18, 19, and 20. I believe I am most dominant fighter in UFC. This age always gonna be stay on my name. This is what I believe.
You did a press conference in Russia, and they asked you about what would be next after Justin Gaethje, and you said, well, if it's not Georges St Pierre, whoever beats Dustin Poirier, if it's Ferguson, if it's Conor McGregor, that's who I would like to face next. Do you still feel that way?
I still feel this, but you have to fight in 155. If they fight 170 or 185, this is not lightweight contender fight. If you want to fight in lightweight division for the belt, you have to fight in lightweight. You know, what is this like? Okay, I'm champion in 155. Okay, give me fight in 170. Okay, let's make weight with Justin Gaethje in 170. Same thing. If you want to fight for the title in 155, you have to make 155.
Yeah, there have been reports that if Dustin Poirier and Conor McGregor face each other, it would be at 170 pounds. That is fairly confusing if they are trying to compete to become the lightweight champion.
Mm-hmm. It's like I don't understand why Dustin show his weakness. This is just my opinion. You have to say something. Hey, this is my opinion too. He have to do something too. Like, okay, they ask him fight. Conor say, I'm gonna donate you money, and he say, oh yes, 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 and everywhere. But Dustin is lightweight fighter. He's not welterweight fighter. Why are you gonna fight in 170? If you wanna fight for the title next, you have to make 155. Fight in lightweight division. This is just my opinion, and we'll see. We'll see. This Saturday gonna compete two best lightweight in the world. And this is not Dustin or Conor. This is Justin and Khabib.
You did an interview again recently where you talked about Tony Ferguson, and you said that you don't think that a fight with Tony Ferguson will ever happen. You believe that Tony's going to lose whatever his next fight is. With Tony, do you think he's his worst enemy? You see videos of him kicking poles. He makes weight for no reason. Is Tony getting in his own way, in your opinion?
Yeah, I think after last fight he changed. He gonna change after like this damage when you take when you're 37 years old. Of course, everything can change on your mind, on your body, and if you wanna show he's high level fighter, he keep high level fighter. He have to fight with someone top 5 and beat him. Then we're gonna talk about this.
You and Justin are both on Fight Island, but they brought in Michael Chandler just in case anything goes wrong. How familiar are you with Michael Chandler, and what do you think of him?
Michael Chandler is. I think I don't need like even use my wrestling versus Michael Chandler. This is what I think, and I know he just come here in Abu Dhabi, but he gonna come here, make weight, and go home. This is what I think. Thank you, Michael Chandler. Go home and fight with someone, other fighters. You know, he is not high-level championship fighter in UFC because 2 fights ago he lose in other organization. He lose in Bellator for featherweight. He knock him out. You know, and he have to improve himself. He have to show the world he can fight for the title and fight with someone from top 5 in UFC, and then we're gonna talk about him.
And finally, BT Sport did a great video that you shared on Instagram. It's a video that tells the tale of you and your father coming up and how he was in your corner for the last fight against Dustin Poirier in Abu Dhabi. What did you think when you saw that video? It was very well done.
Yeah, it's very well done. You know, this is like a video. It's like very interesting video. They make this very interesting, you know. This is good memories. Good memories.
All right, Khabib. Well, I always appreciate your time. Best of luck this weekend against Justin Gaethje. It's the main event in Abu Dhabi, and I hope to speak with you again soon.
Thank you. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you so much.